Principal, Mr. Kim, it's my third time to call you to meet me. Mr. Kim, yes sir, tell me. Now what did he do? Principal, what did he do? Chuckled, you should ask what he didn't do. Mr. Kim, yeah, you are right sir. Principal, Mr. Kim, sorry to say, but you have 6 brilliant sons. Each one was the topper of his class, and June, he was one of the best students till now, which our school has got. I didn't remember if I ever called you to complain about your any son, but for Jungkook, you have to come multiple of times in a month. Is he really your son? I don't think so. How can such an intelligent family has a dumb child like him? Don't you pay attention on him? Mr. Kim, no sir, it's not like that. I hired a tutor for him. I don't know why is he like this. Principal, Mr. Kim, you have to pay more attention on him, otherwise it won't take much time to spoil him. He is very poor in academics. He didn't fail, but he just passed in his all the subjects. He didn't do good in any subject, not a single subject. Do you know what does it mean? Mr. Kim looked at Cook, who was looking down. Yes sir, I know. It means he didn't take any interest in his studies. Principal, not only this Mr. Kim, he is taking his studies for granted. Most of the time he is lost in his imaginary world. He didn't even pay attention on his teacher's words. It's okay, some children don't like studies, but at least they are active in sports and extracurricular activities. But your son is poor in every single thing. Teachers tried to talk with him, but he didn't talk with anyone. If he has any problem, then tell to us, we will help him. But no, he didn't say a single thing. Mr. Kim, is everything alright in your family? Is he suffering from any trauma or anything like this? Mr. Kim, no sir, it's not like this. He is perfectly fit and fine. Nothing happened with him in past. You know our family. Our family is well educated. My all the 6 sons settled in their life. No one even teased him. He always gets everyone's love and attention. There is nothing like he has any problem with any of us. We never stop him to do anything. We always allowed him to do whatever he wants. He also don't know what the exact problem with him. Principal, Mr. Kim, his grades are continuously falling. If he won't show any improvement, then I won't allow him to continue. I won't let my school name stain. Mr. Kim, please sir, don't say this. Principal, I can understand your situation, but I can't do in this. Please try to understand my situation too. I'm helpless. You have 2 options. Either increase his performance or find other school for him. Mr. Kim, alright sir, thank you so much. Mr. Kim reached at home with Cook and told everything to Mrs. Kim. Now they both were very angry. Cook already changed his clothes. Right now he was standing in front of his parents while looking down, and his parents were giving him lectures. Mrs. Kim, Cook, what's this? You again got poor marks. Didn't last time you promised to us that next time you will do better? Through the paper on his face. Is this your better? This is your called improvement? Grabbed his arm. Answer me, Jungkook. I'm talking with you, not to the walls. Today I don't want to listen to your silence. I want proper explanation behind your this much poor performance. Tell me quickly. Cook tried to free himself. Mom! Mrs. Kim tightened her grip. No, Mom, I only want to listen the truth. Tell us what happened to you. Cook, nothing. Mrs. Kim, what nothing? Today I want the proper answer. Tell me, what exactly do you want? What's your problem? Why are you doing this? Do you know your each young never gave us any trouble since their birth till now? We really never need to pay more attention on them. We didn't give the half of facilities and love to them which we gave to you. But still, what did we get in return? Humiliation and embarrassment. What wrong did we do to get this? Tell me, don't you feel ashamed on yourself? Do you know how much embarrassing is this for us to listen your complaints on that office where we used to listen your Hank's achievements? Tell me, Jungkook, your silence won't work today. Answer me. Cook wasn't able to understand what answer he should give to her, so he remained silent, as if he knew that today his silence won't help him. It will only increase his problems. Mrs. Kim lost her patience and slapped him harshly. He fell on the floor. Mr. Kim rushed to him. Mr. Kim went to Cook. Chakya, darling, what are you doing? We can't talk to. There is no need to slap him. Mrs. Kim, talking? Are you serious? We try to talk with him a lot of time, but does it understand anything? No, na. Now don't come in between us. Today I will get to know the real problem, Mr. Kim. But Chakya, Mrs. Kim grabbed Cook's arm and made him stand, who was crying while holding his cheek. Tell me, what happened? Cook, nothing. Mrs. Kim saw his tears. Why are you crying? Wipe them now. I don't want to see a single tear in your eyes. Don't you feel to cry when you made your parents embarrassed in front of your teacher and principal? If you don't cry then why are you crying now? Can't you listen? I said wipe your tears. Cook quickly wiped his tears. I'm not crying. Mrs. Kim, now tell me, what do you exactly want? Don't you want to study? If no, then tell us now. It is still not late. We won't waste our money and energy on you. Cook shook his head vigorously. No, I want to do studies. Mrs. Kim, how? Your words and action don't match. By seeing your performance, I don't think you have a little bit interest in studies. Looked at Mr. Kim. I think it's the high time to take a decision. Mr. Kim looked at her. What decision? What's cooking inside your mind? Mrs. Kim went to him and sat beside him. I don't think we should let him study more. We are only wasting our hard-earned money. He doesn't has any value of it. Tomorrow I will myself go to his school and cut his name. He studied enough. Mr. Kim shocked. What are you saying? He is only in 10th standard. Mrs. Kim looked at him. So, if he doesn't want to study anymore, then why would we boil our blood behind him? He wanna free from everything, then I will grant his wish. Today onwards, he doesn't need to study anymore. Let him stay happy. Cook panicked and went to her. No, I don't want this. Mrs. Kim pissed off. Neither you want to study nor you want to leave it. What exactly do you want? To eat us? Aren't you satisfied to embarrass us? Cook shook his head vigorously. No. Mrs. Kim, what no? We provide you everything. We didn't let you do any work. We didn't stop you to do anything. We fulfill your wish and requirements even before you say to us. But in return, what did we get? Humiliation? No, I don't know you have any shame or not, but I can't let my husband to get embarrassed and say sorry again and again. None of your young get any facility other than basic. We didn't send them in any coaching center. We didn't give them any extra pocket money. We even didn't pay attention on them this much like we give it to you. You aren't even 1% of your young. You are just opposite of them. Don't think you are our son. I think in the hospital my son got exchanged. You didn't give us anything except embarrassment, humiliation and disappointment. You are a disappointment for us. Are you hearing? Disappointment. Left. Cook cried hard. Mom. Mr. Kim shook his head in disappointment. Go to your room. Left. Cook. Dad. Time skipped after some time. Cook came to his room after a few minutes. He spread all the books and notebooks on the floor and trying to solve a question, but badly failed. Due to continuous crying, his vision got blurry. He wasn't able to see anything properly. His mind got blank. He can't understand anything. He can't solve a simple problem. His condition is this much worse that if you ask him what is 1 plus 1, then he will tell 3 instead of 2. His mind isn't stable. Why? Just because of Mrs. Kim's verse? Nah, things are different, which only Cook knew. Cook, while matching the answer from answer sheet, this answer is also wrong, threw the pen and notebook and held his ears. Why am I this much stupid and dumb? Why can't I solve a simple question? It wasn't hard. I solved it so many times. Then what happened now? Every hang was the topper. Even mom and dad were the scholars. And here is me, big failure. Why? I can't continue their legacy. Why aren't I like them? Hanks made mom and dad so proud, and here is me who always make them ashamed. Jin Hang is a chef, Yoongi Hang is a CEO, Hobi Hang is a choreographer, Jun Hang is a professor, Jimin Hang is a dancer and singer, T Hang is a doctor, and me, I'm a big failure. Everyone takes Hyung's name with so much respect and proud, but my name with embarrassment. Mom is right. I'm a big disappointment. Since my birth, I only gave everyone hard time. I only made them embarrassed and humiliated. Mom and dad gave me everything, but I can't give them anything in return. Why am I like this? Why am I so dumb? Why can't I make them happy? Why? What's my fault? Mom wants answer, but how do I tell her that I also don't know the answer? I'm also finding the answers. He was crying and questioning to himself. He didn't know when he fell asleep on the floor while crying hard. Time skipped in the evening. Cook woke up and found himself on the floor. He went to washroom to make himself presentable and came June's room while holding his notebook and books. Cook knocked the door. Hyung, may I come in? June from inside. Door is open, Cookie. Come inside. Cook came inside and saw June was setting the paper on the chair and holding the bundle of papers. Hyung. June looked at him and gave him a sweet smile. Why are you standing there? Come to Yoongi, spread his arms. Cook went to him after closing the door and looked at the papers. Oh, you are correcting the papers? June, it's semester, na? Cook, semester means? June, semester means midterm. Just like in your school, you give exams 2 times in a year. In university, there are 2 semesters in a year. Did you understand? Cook slowly nodded his head. But it still has time for midterm, Hyung. June, only in your school, but in university, first semester is already finished. Leave it. First tell me, what are you doing here? You should be in your coaching institute, na? Mom and dad went in a business party. I thought nobody was at home. Cook looked down. Mom told me to not go to coaching. June looked at him. First look at me and tell, why did mom stop you to go to coaching? Cook still looking down. Because mom is angry. June, mom is angry, but why? Look at me, can't you listen? Forcefully made him look to himself, but got shocked to see his red and puffy cheek. What's this? Touched his cheek. Who slapped you? Cook couldn't held his tears and started crying loudly while hugging him. Young. June panicked. What happened? Why are you crying? Tell me. What happened to you? Did anyone say anything? Cook didn't say anything. He was only crying and crying while choking himself. Cookie, if you won't tell me, then how am I supposed to help you? Cook, Mom. June shocked. What? Mom slapped you? But why? June was asking him and trying to find out what happened to him. Why did mom slap him? But He was continuously crying. He didn't you see anything. He was only crying and crying. His condition was getting worse than before. He couldn't control him and called his hyung for help. OTP. June, what happened? June, hello Yoongi hyung, where are you? Yoongi, I'm going to enter in the mansion. Don't tell me to pick you. I'm already very tired. I don't have any energy to drive more. Take the cab. About to cut the call. June, hello hyung, please don't cut the call. I don't want lift. June, then why did you call me? Listen June, I'm already very tired. I can't entertain you. Call to hyung. He is always ready to rap. June, hyung, I'm not in mood of fun. I'm serious. Yoongi, and do you think I'm dancing here? I'm also very serious. June, hyung, please come to my room. It's really urgent. Call ended. Meanwhile, with Yoongi parked his car and about to go inside, but he saw Hobi's car. Jimin shouts from there and he stopped at his place. Jimin shouts, Yoongi hyung, please wait for me. Stepped down from the car while limping. Yoongi quickly went to him and gave him support. Jimin, are you alright? Jimin, hyung, please help me. I can't feel my legs anymore. Yoongi worried, what happened to you? Did you hurt your legs? Jimin, hyung, I can't stand. Yoongi, wait, let me pick you. Don't worry, you will be fine. I will call tea. Don't worry, just bear a little bit, okay? Jimin held his neck tightly and put his head on his shoulder. Hyung, it's unbearable pain. I think my legs got fractured. Yoongi concerned, oh, it's hurting this much. Don't worry, everything will be alright. You just rest. Hyung will take you to your room. Hobi came there and saw Yoonmin. Yoongi hyung, why are you holding Jimin in your arms? Yoongi looked at him. What do you mean by this? How much insensitive you are? Jimin mumbled, so much. Hobi confused. Insensitive and I? But what did I do? Why are you calling me insensitive? What's my fault? Yoongi, shut up. You are a heartless too, along with insensitive. Take out the key from my coat's pocket and open the door. Hobi, take out the key from your coat's pocket? But why? Yoongi, I didn't know you were dumb too. Obviously to open the door. Hobi, I know hyung, but I mean, why do we open the door by spare key? We can press the doorbell. Mom will open the door. Yoongi, Mom can't open the door. Hobi, Yoongi, because Mom and Dad went to business party. Hobi, Mom didn't tell me anything about this. Yoongi, I have to go to party, but I didn't like parties, so I sent Mom and Dad in my behalf. Now will you open the door? My hands are hurting so much. Hobi, then why are you carrying him? Yoongi, can't you see he hurt himself? That's why you took him here. Hobi, shocked. What? He hurt himself? When and how? He was fine. Suddenly what happened to him? Yoongi, shocked. What? Then why did you bring him? Where is his car? Hobi, I'm choreographing his upcoming dance music video. He also didn't know about this. His car is in my studio. He only got tired, so I brought him here. Yoongi, more shocked. What? Dropped Jimin on the floor. This brat told me his legs got hurt. Jimin screamed, Yoongi hyung, you broke my back. Now how can I dance? Yoongi, you should be thankful towards me that I only dropped you. The prank you did with me, for that you deserve a good beatings. Left. Jimin, you can't leave me like this. At least wait for me. Hobi looked at him with annoyed eyes. When you are done with your drama, come inside. Left room. Jimin, you both are so mean. You can't leave me like this. First you broke my leg by dancing and now you left me here alone. My back is hurting so much. I will sue both of you. Went inside while limping. They all came to June's room because June called them here urgently. June was trying too hard to pacify Cook, but Cook was only crying and crying. Vminkook entered inside the room and saw June was hugging Cook. He was crying, but they didn't react because they thought June scolded him. That's why he's crying. It's nothing new in their house. June always scolds Maknaes and sometimes hyungs too. Yoongi. June, what happened? Why did you call me here urgently? June looked at him. Finally, you are here. You said you were about to enter in the mansion, but here you took so much time to come. You shouldn't lie at first, please. Yoongi, I didn't lie to you. I was at the entrance, but then this brat Jimin stopped me and engaged in his nonsense talk. June looked at Jimin, who was holding his bag. Now what happened to him? Jimin sat on the bed. This meanie hyung threw me on the hard ground. I think my bag got broken. Yoongi, shut your mouth before I break your mouth. Jimin, meanie hyung, I will tell this to Jin Hyung. He will definitely scold you. Yoongi walked to him. What did you say? Repeat yourself. Hobi came in between. Hyung, leave him. June must have something important to discuss with us. First, let's listen to him, okay? Yoongi looked at him. I will see you in few minutes. You just wait. Looked at June. Why did you call me here? June, Hyung, he is crying since a long time. Please handle him. Jimin, if you scold him, then he will cry now, not dancing. June looked at him. Shut up, I didn't do anything. Yoongi, then why is he crying? Hobi went to them. Okay, Burn, look at your Hobi Yoongi and tell us why is our precious baby crying? Made him look at himself and saw his red and puffy cheek. You got slapped? Shocked. Yoongi hit on June's head. How dare you to slap him, you heartless man? First you slapped him and now acting to show your fake care. Didn't your hand tremble to hit him? Just see how you slapped him. June, Hyung, I didn't slap him. Why are you hitting me? Hobi, stop lying, June. Except you, no one can do this. Only you are a heartless in our house. Wait, Jin Hyung will talk to you. Jimin, I already called Jin Hyung. OTP. Jimin, say. Jimin looked at his mobile. I called Jin Hyung na. How did you get his mobile? Is Hyung in hospital? No, I came to pick Jin Hyung. Actually, his car hasn't returned from servicing. He is driving. Tell us what happened. Phone is on a speaker. Hyung is hearing. Jimin, oh, so you are on the way. Then let's come to home. I will tell you here. Okay. Jimin, come to Jun Hyung's room. We all are here. Okay. Call ended. Jimin, Jin Hyung is coming. T is with him. They will be here in no time. Jun Hyung, you are gone now. Strong your ears and bones. June, but I didn't do anything. Yoonmin shook. Stop lying. What do you think? Hyung will pacify Cook and solve his problem? They will convince Mrs. Kim to change her decision. Will Hyung solve the differences between Cook and their parents? To be continued. Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all like it. It was the requested story for One Shot. I started writing it for One Shot, but then the story was getting longer. I want to add so many things in detail. So now I decided to convert it into 2 shots. Next part is gonna very exciting and relatable too. You will see how Hyungs will understand Cook's problem and find the solution. How they will boost him with new enthusiasm and confidence. How will they go against their parents in support and stand with him. I will gonna cover everything which everyone face in their life. I hope you all enjoyed this part. We will meet soon with next part. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please to like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.